10 minutes till daddy time. Your whole body is pissed. Pissed. Piss. 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 Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. I fucked up. Oh, I lived it. I don't believe it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to SCREAMADAY. SCREAMADAY 11, day 6. How you doing? I started going into the 11 too soon. I almost said Scream 11. Welcome to Scream 11 on our tour of Screams. We are jacking off over here. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Zombie Ron Swanson, thank you for 59 months. Paint, thank you for 123 months. Sith Commander, thank you for 121 months. Seismic Coin, thank you for 44 months. Well, Mossy Clark, Lord Terranix, Sith Beer, thank you for the biddies. And Anonymous, thank you for the 5 beautiful little gift subbies. Appreciate it. So what are you guys trying this time? What's happening? What's your strategy? Beer, thank you for the beer. Was there?
I turned them on again!
What, really, Doug? What? Wow. You see. Is it still up? Was it popular? I'm just scrolling through. I have to see this. Not seeing it, man. Maybe it got, I know, I want to see your snarky comment. What about your ding dang?
Me.
Ah, let me copy that link. Oh, it's just gone, it looks like. Hold on. I love Reddit.
I love the utility, but dang, that looks terrible.
Does it? Does it look terrible? Fucking little weirdos on Reddit. Yeah, that's why I didn't see it though. They, I guess mods finally locked and reported. Yeah, the user is gone entirely. it's it's wild that reposting something of mine is what got them killed, but here we are. Oof. Maybe I need to add the Roblox oof sound to whenever you guys ding the battery, huh? Ooh. Yeah, I went to old. I always go to old Reddit. New Reddit sucks shit. Old Reddit also sucks shit because it's Reddit, but new Reddit sucks shit because of the design and layout and everything else. It's really bad. Well, old Reddit is just more usable. I mean, it is, I would say it's objectively ugly. Reddit was always ugly, but it's way, 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 way more usable. Yeah, but yeah, Reddit is fucking trash, and especially dead now that uh, they did that agreement of like, hey, yeah, so we're gonna do the same thing everybody else is doing, where we're gonna give you the choice about whether you want your stuff to be mined for fucking being sold to LLMs, but your choice is either you agree or you have to delete your account. Classic fucking corrupt bullshit. It's so crazy how every site one by one has just been like, hey, what if we betrayed all of our users? We've had a thing going for like 15 years. Why not sell it all? I mean, it's a lot of money. Co, is that an image of the shelves that drove you bonkers for days on end? Oh, no, that's different shelf. But I mean, it's related. Originally, I got wire shelves from a company that decided to just fucking flip their shelves. And I felt like I was going insane because I was like, this is not how they were. And I couldn't really substantiate my claim. And the company wouldn't acknowledge what I was saying. And people out in the world were like, what's the problem? I don't understand. And what it was like, however they were manufacturing them, the way wire shelves work is the cylinders on the end are not cylinders. They are cones. They're very slightly conical. So the only way that those work is one way. Big end on the bottom, little end on the top. That's how those shelves stay in place, right? So they turned their shelves from shelves into buckets, and it specifically did not work for what I was using them for. They had me losing my fucking mind. Exactly, Tenosis, exactly. It's crazy that they would just flip them and not change any of their shit. I don't know if it was like a manufacturing fuck up or what, like why they would do that. but I see you guys are still having the troubles. Nice, Dev. I didn't think of that when I said that, but here we are. Dab and pubs both. Oh, I see you guys chose to self-destruct. Are you fed up with my game? Well, me and Craig's game. Shout out to Craig, who is responsible for the entire new scene. And I really like that scene. It's very good. Of the first game? What are you talking about, Seth? You mean the first game I did this year? It is so good. That was a banger. The first ever game, Space War. The voice acting was mwah. It's a great question, television. Yeah, I'm sad this post got locked before I could pop in there and make a snarky comment of my own. Oh well. You know, Doug, I could have said, I mean, you already kind of said it, basically. Your comment would have been great if it was my comment, and I just popped in and said, wow, cool MVS. It even has my name on it. Wild. So basically, you already swooped in with the best possible response to that. Yeah. That's another funny thing with Reddit is that if you manage to have any banger posts, the bots make note of that. The bots go through and they look for posts of like a certain vote count, and then they just copy the exact content and repost it. It even has the same exact title that I had on it and everything. How are you guys? What happened to your battery? The bots don't ever try to make it believable. I mean, for the bots, it's just a dice roll, right? They just try to get the most that they can before they get blown up. If they don't get blown up, then they build a valuable account to sell or whatever it is they're doing. It would be too tedious to try to do that sort of thing believably, carefully, post by post. It would take ages and ages to build an account. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Exactly. It's much easier to just go wide, basically, go really wide. I like the idea of a bot that takes any picture it can find on Reddit and just makes it a post called "This should be on a shirt," no matter what it is, which could have truly horrific consequences. I thank you, Doug. I thank you for your service. I'm saluting you right now. You can't see me, but I'm saluting you. That's fucking incredible, Seismic. What the shit? Oh, man. Immediately it throws my mind to like the how so many of the social media ghouls that are like far right fuck faces out there have they have like the ancient Greek statue head avatars, and it's really funny imagining them trying to fight everyone in the world to argue like actually they weren't all fucking each other. God, the most fascinating thing with this watching you guys is like how you rapidly oscillate between teamwork and just attacking yourselves. With nothing in between. The psychology of chat. Ooh, nice, Doug. My family had one of those back in the day. I love that little weird period of devices where everything was like, oh shit, floppy disks, and it was so brief. because it was not a good format for that sort of thing. But there were digital cameras. There were, I remember a lot of music equipment. Like there were full-ass keyboards that would have a floppy disk drive. I have a, fuck, I'm not actually sure what it is. It's some old piece of music equipment that is, shit, I just don't know what it is. But it has a floppy disk drive on it, which is cool. Are you okay, buddy? You came in here and you started doing your sort of silent grumble at me. What are you doing that for? Almost silent. What's that all about? Do many younger people not know? I mean, I guess it would make sense for them not to know because they don't really encounter them. But I feel like that knowledge gets passed down more than you would think. I'll bet more people know than you would expect. Because all it takes is for, you know, a kid to go like, hey, mom, hey, dad, what's that? Why does it look like that? And then they get told, and then they know. And then if they tell their friends. It's the save button, son. Well, I mean, just, you got to remember that social media always exacerbates the stuff that is the most attention grabbing, no? Like, if it's stupid, it's going to do numbers. If someone was like, oh, hey, look, kids know what this is, actually, that just doesn't do, nobody gives a fuck. People just be like, oh, okay. But posts that are like, what's that fucking really popular, stupid meme about that? I forget. It's always something along the lines of like, kids in my day won World War II. Kids today don't know how to use a lawnmower, or just, you know, just some dumbass shit like that. I have been wondering, like, how things are going in terms of personal computers. I just left that hanging there and didn't explain what the fuck I meant, and it sounded pretty weird. What I mean is, like, I feel like the era of PCs was kind of closed off from what I didn't really think about it until, I don't know.
I have very much enjoyed the previous 92 months.
Recent years. Mr. Phantom Gamer, thank you for 92 months. Also, Grippus, thank you for 19 months. And Sore, thank you for 73 months. And Television, thank you for those biddies. And Dilbert, thank you for 125 months. What I mean to say is that, like, ever since the sort of rise of personal computers, I just kind of viewed them as omnipresent. And they have been for me, because I love computers, and I have built many computers for myself. And I can't imagine not having one. But I think that I didn't realize that there was a sort of closing window on that until, you know, recent years. Because basically, for a lot of people, phones and I guess laptops maybe, but not as much, kind of replace any need at all for a personal computer, right? Because in terms of like a normie use, you can do just about everything you want to do on a phone. Yeah. No, I know. I mean, like, I'm not arguing that it's better. Yeah, I guess a laptop is a personal computer, but I don't know. I view it differently. But I guess it is. I guess it qualifies. I prefer to do things from a laptop or a computer. I don't like to do things on my phone because it feels like it's a pain in the ass. But I don't know. There's a lot of things that are kind of nice. One thing I didn't expect to use as much as I do is like paying with my phone. And I don't mean like in an app on my phone, but like the wave your phone over some shit. It's really, yeah, tap to pay is great. It's so fast and easy. I like it way more than getting my wallet out. Well, just don't get on any Wi-Fi anywhere, but at home. You know? But yeah, also probably. Yeah. Okay, all right. Some of you are like preppers up in here. I didn't realize people were still so skeptical about all that stuff. I mean, I guess I have that feeling too sometimes. Because it's not like there aren't giant data breaches fairly regularly, right? But usually it's not because of these, you know, like the biometrics or stuff like that. It's always some stupid bullshit. Because, you know, they had all this crazy security and then on the back end, they had like the default password for the database or something. Or they didn't have like fail to ban on the server or something, or just whatever. It'll be stuff like that where they're just they walk around all of the stuff because there was some hole somewhere else, like way earlier in the chain. No math. Thank you for the biddies. Has been a while. Of course I remember you. I remember everyone. Omni, thank you for the gift sub to No Math. And besides, I mean, like, fucking, I would always point back to the shit like the, that social security numbers leak that happened. We're all basically The Walking Dead, because that's like, that's the ultimate leak. But yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, for having said what I said, every time that I was encountering one of those features, I was like, yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. That was when I decided to go ahead and just do it. I think it's fine. No, social security numbers were never intended to be used for security. CGP Grey actually has a really great video on it where he talks about how the people who came up with that system specifically were like, don't do that. It doesn't have any it doesn't have any cryptographic qualities. So you can do stuff like if you just increment one of the last number, it's just another person. There's, you know what I mean? It just doesn't have any intelligent. There's nothing intelligent to it. It's not meant for that. But capitalism doesn't care. We just suck. The United States is bad. Well, honestly, I feel like what sucks about them, they do kind of suck. If we really think about it, it's unfortunate that nobody realized that this could happen when they knew that it was bad because they tried to stop it. So they should have done it in a good way. Do you know what I mean? So in a way, it is kind of the Social Security numbers that suck. Because they should have dealt with this eventuality from the beginning. Why does the title screen of this game have alerts? It has not growled for the past however long we've been sitting here until now. Anything that is in the world when you're born is normal and ordinary and is just a natural part of the way the world works. 2, anything that's invented between when you're 15 and 35 is new and exciting and revolutionary and you can probably get a career in it. And 3, anything invented after you're 35 is against the natural order of things. I hate to disagree with Douglas Adams. It definitely feels to me, and I am post 35. I wouldn't describe it as against the natural order of things, but it feels like things aren't really being invented, or the stuff that people care about that they think is invention is dumb and shit, like LLMs and the Cybertruck. You know, I think maybe the thing is Douglas Adams wasn't witness to what we've been witness to. Does that make sense? I feel like things have changed maybe a little bit. Yeah, NFTs. I love Douglas Adams, but love language machine. I had a thought today that basically what happened was, you know how I don't well, people should still know this. You know how there were all the people that believed Elvis was still alive? Those people have taken over the United States. Is what seems like happened. It used to be that everybody just recognized that those people were cranks and they were like marginalized. And that's gone away now. For some reason, or basically whatever was working that to marginalize those people back in the day doesn't work anymore. It's been so normalized that those people aren't chased back into whatever dark corner they crawled out of anymore. They just muscle through it and they keep going. Is what it seems like is going on. It's wild. I'm still the only use I get out of Reddit now is that it satiates my need to argue with dummies, and it's all I do. So the only reason I get on it. And just as an example, there was this one where I encountered a guy who was still regurgitating the regurgitating the fucking election fraud shit. And so I was like, okay, prove it. And ultimately it came to, he was like, well, in Michigan, the registered voters, there's 8.1 million registered voters, but there's only 8 million people in Michigan who are old enough to vote. It's statistically impossible. So I just went to the public information, got the numbers. Michigan has registered voters, active voters, people who voted. And to be an active voter, you have to do something within the past 6 years. So there is a 6-year lag before people are removed from their registered voter list, which means it's not statistically impossible for there to be more registered voters than there are voting age people in the state. Not to mention the fact that the actual voter turnout was 70.5%. So it was like 5.1 million people or something like that, which is way lower than all the potential voters anyway. And the guy was still like, he just repeated what he said, basically. And I have no investment in these arguments, by the way. I don't believe that I'm going to change somebody's mind or whatever. I'm basically just, I don't know, fucking around because I'm stupid. And I'm just drawn to wastes of time. But what fascinated me about this guy is how it's not just the political programming, how he's just had his brain scooped out, but that it's fundamental not understanding foundational stuff, like baby brain number stuff. Like it just doesn't, nothing happens in here. Nothing going on with just how numbers work is kind of the craziest thing to me. I can understand the brain scooping a bit more because people have just sort of an inherent tribalism. It's easy to fall into like blue team, red team, whatever, that kind of thinking, that sort of stuff. But just not being able to grasp how numbers work or how systems, like, it's really easy to understand why the numbers work there and why it's absolutely not this crazy gotcha. But and I guess it's just not really, I mean, for an individual that really sucks. But that is the thing that they made their argument on in court, by the way, too. just like, it's crazy that there could be a court case about something that takes like 1 second of Googling to disprove. But in their case, it's an agenda. It's not that they don't understand the numbers. It's that they would just look for anything at all that they could just make a case on to create people like the guy I was talking to. So they understand what they're doing, but that guy is permanently ruined. His brain is permanently ruined for the rest of his life because they did that. They like erased numbers out of his head. They're just gone. He lost 62 out of 62 court cases, yes. The scary thing is that if he were to do that again today, he would not, because they have been slowly but surely replacing judges with judges who will just say whatever, like canon. That they'll just do whatever, like where nothing matters, reality doesn't matter, numbers don't matter, facts don't matter. If they agree with you or not is what matters going forward. So if the same thing happened today, or I don't know, a few months from now, the outcome would be very different. Very. All right. Let's start the bunker. Thank you for listening to me regale you with my tales of wasting my fucking time online. All right. A horror experience where dying is part of the thrill. It's vital to adapt, use caution, and strategize to survive. experience the chilling atmosphere without the constant stress of death. Enjoy the horror, die less, explore at your own pace. Oh my god. Minimal difficulty presents almost no challenge while retaining the atmosphere and core gameplay loop. Craving an intense nightmare? Be ready for unforgiving encounters and extreme caution in a true horror test. I don't know if I believe that one. I feel like that's just going to probably be unfair. And actually, I don't need that after playing It Fucking Steals. Yeah, I hear you, World War II. I don't know. I feel like I'm an explorer of age because things will happen to me and stuff where, I don't know, when you're younger, you don't imagine ever being old. Like, it's impossible that you could be old. And then you get old and you start to look at yourself differently. And I just had like lots of that stuff bouncing around in my head. I certainly feel myself becoming more and more curmudgeon-y as time goes on. But that's just because I'm like, I think you just get fucking tired. You get tired of this sort of fucking treadmill that we're all on, and it just keeps repeating and repeating. Anyway, happy thoughts. Let's play this fucking thing. I already set this all up. That would be a wild admission, Dim. But if it was coming alongside of, you know, an apology, then respect. To survive this war, you'll need two things. First, a basic set of skills. Second, the good goddamn sense to do whatever's necessary. I can teach you the first. The second is up to you. Roman Depley, General de Brigade, 4th Army of the... Why do they always do this to me?
Follow the trench. It will lead you to the rendezvous.
Who's talking to me? Nobody. So what is this, World War I? Seems kind of World War I-y. Okay. So, I'll go ahead and let you guys know that I have absolutely zero knowledge of what this game contains. And my first surprise here is that Amnesia has a fucking gun. Amnesia has a gun now? And leaning mechanics? What is this, PUBG? What's going on? Remember gun? What was that? Was that a subtitle? Did someone speak? This is really chaotic, really chaotic beginning to this game for me, apparently. I have to run already? What the fuck happened? What the fuck? Well, I assume I have to put away the gun to do anything so I don't fire it by accident. You have to check it the hard way. And you have to load it the hard way. Incredible. Oh my god. And I get one bullet. There's only one bullet in these boxes? Okay, I don't have to put the gun away to not fire it. Okay, I see now why they put a gun in the game. Holy lord. Oh, this is asshole shit. Oh, yeah, let me know if that gets really bad. I can, I think they have an accessibility setting to try to mitigate some of the motion sickness inducing things. So if it seems pretty terrible, let me know. Oh. Surely I can't throw this very far. It's very hard to move it. Oh, wow, I fucking launched that thing. Wait, did I need that thing? Did I need that thing to break open the door? Oh, it gave me another. Okay, thank goodness. They anticipated this. Of course I picked that up and threw it over the fucking door. I didn't know I was gonna have to break the fucking door down. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? Dort? I think I could have picked up and moved those planks, but it's fine. Oh, it's toggle crouch as well. Nice. Ow, shit. Oh, they got him.
You're clear! Marie! I keep you covered from up here! Now keep pushing forward!
Thanks, buddy. Keep me covered from up there. You've been injured. Hold tab to see how bad it is. Oh, it's 2 fingers. It's 2 fingers bad. Alright. Noted. This seems really crazy. Jesus. Holy shit. I have to bandage? I have to craft bandages. This is PUBG, y'all. I should have played this yesterday. Ah. Clean fingers. I'm clean fingers right now, everybody. Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of Resident Evil. At least Resident Evil 7. Was 8 like that too? Village? That's not going to cut it. Can I kick the door down? Oh, grenades? Yes, I could. It didn't tell me how to... I guess I just have to go to my inventory to get those out. Okay. Ooh, nice. I like how that deafened us a little. I only have 2 bullets left. Asked and answered. Loading the gun bullet by bullet is insane to me. That's so crazy. I can just already tell how nightmarish that's gonna be. Ah. I see. They wanted to make sure you had at least 1 bullet. This is a cool way to do your tutorial. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh, shit!
Henri!
Oh, shit.
Where are you? Henri!
I'm surrounded. There's another?
Get this up fast, fast! You're dying on me, Henri. We make it out of this hell together. Now follow me. We're nearly there.
Thanks, buddy. Five of five, yeah.
Beat that roll, my friend.
There you have it, huh?
Ah! Fate's a bastard. I'm on patrol tonight then. C'est la vie.
Yeah, man, I gotta say, I'm really glad I wasn't alive for any of this shit. This was hell on earth stuff. Well, people are going through hell today, too. Despite the existence of nukes.
Here, drink this. Then I'm going to get you out of here.
I mean, nobody said that because... No, wait, I guess they did say that. Never mind. I had an off by one error. Don't worry about it.
I'll get you back to safety. Just hold on to me.
Schnell! Schnell! Da drüben! Da drüben! Ja, schnell! Komm!
You are now on your own. Learn, adapt, experiment, and survive. Expect bones. Hi.
I desperately
What do you want to buy?
want cake batter in my mouth. I just want to eat cake batter. So bad.
Afraid we do not have that.
Like, I really want cake batter.
Don't we have, I mean, you're not going to accept anything they say. But don't we have what's that shit called? Jiffy?
Yeah, we have muffin mix. The problem is that we don't have any eggs.
Oh, yeah. No, we're fucked.
Yeah.
But
It's also not muffin mix.
put in that order. Oh, you.
No,
that's,
yeah.
You came and told me earlier. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Man, we are really screwed.
Also, wearing the black, I blend in real hard. Now I'm just ahead with hands.
It's not removing you, actually.
I know, I just blend naturally. But you can kind of see, no? Oh, that's your microphone. Okay.
Yeah, actually sticking around more than normal. There, you made the microphone disappear when you stood up a little. Boop. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a lot more convenient than having a big stupid green screen. And the only downsides are there's a lot of artifacting like kind of around me and around the chair. It recognizes that there's two people, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a tiny bun.
Yeah, it's good enough, basically.
Here's your tiny bun. Here's your tiny bun.
Will it delete a tiny bun? Kind of.
Hi, Mr. Bear.
Bun,
I'm
bun,
so sorry.
Bun, 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 bun,
So
bun.
sorry, Mr. Bear.
You silly.
Got them crazy eyes going on again.
You silly.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
silly, you silly.
No, my knees were dry. Both of them.
She is just the most adorable possible small still dog. I love her because she is...
The weirdest fucking gremlin you've ever seen.
Well, she's a Chihuahua, but with, like, none of the Chihuahua features that make me kind of dislike them. Like, both of her eyes point in the same direction. You know, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, she also does this.
She does
Trust
too
falls
many trust falls.
all the time. She has no sense of self-preservation because we just take too good care of her.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that we wouldn't, but like,
No,
she just assumes that we're just gonna always catch her. It's gonna be fine.
I mean, it's fine if we're in the vicinity, but she does it sometimes when we're not.
She's like a toddler,
Yeah.
or not a toddler, but a baby with the like trying to do like a backflip or whatever out of your arms. She just doesn't care. Do you? You don't care.
I mean, she will look you in the eye. She'll just shake at the same time.
She does have the shaking thing that Chihuahuas have, but not as bad.
She sounds like a tiny husky. You're really singing the song over people.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, you just wanted to have more control so you could get to the mouth. Not happening. All right.
Oh.
Go on.
Oh.
Oop, sorry.
Fine. Okay, I'll take.
Oh yeah, I didn't pause. No idea. Maybe it's the kill me clock has ticked all the way down, perhaps. Possibly. That is how games work. I'm an expert. Didn't they had a game like, I think, was it Penumbra? How do you even say that? Numbra? But yeah, I'm sorry. I have no way to help you. I mean, if you were really motivated, you could hypothetically solve your problem. It just would involve some travel.
I don't remember how long they're open.
Midnight. I mean, you can look it up. Yeah. Google it. Oh, I'll Google it.
Sorry, it's just
No.
quicker than
You're
getting
good.
in.
Hang tight, everybody. Sorry.
your
We just,
computer.
you know, sometimes there's
Just
emergencies
do
sometimes,
maps.
and this is an emergency. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, if I just do...
Oh.
Diesel
You,
said,
you can still make it.
come over 1,700 times for 45 minutes to an hour.
I mean, it would have to be very, very quick.
I mean, if you left immediately, you would get there in time and have time to get it.
I would have like 15 minutes.
Yeah. You're saying that like it's not enough time. You wouldn't be able to go full ass shopping, but if you just made a beeline to your exactly what you need, you would get it.
It's not really worth it. Oh,
Giving up already.
it's like you don't even know me.
That's what I do. I give up immediately. Well, you're the one that was all like, I'm gonna die.
I didn't say I was gonna die.
That's how you acted.
Yeah, but I say that about a lot of stuff. I say that every time I find something really cute on TikTok. How many times do I buy that shit?
Do you want me to go?
No.
Well, then what do you want?
I want to complain about me not having cake batter.
You know that makes me want to help you. That's how... It's like you don't even know me.
That's true. That's true. I'm sorry. You do try to be a problem solver. I do have actual cake, I think. It's not the same though.
She's had cake this whole time.
Actually, I don't even know if it's still good because I bought it before we left. But it's refrigerated cake, so I don't know.
It's probably still good.
It might not be. But cake, yeah, cake is not cake batter.
No.
It's not really the same.
Add water.
No, it's not. Sif, you should.
Yeah, it's called deconstructed cake.
No, no, it's not.
Just do the recipe in reverse.
No.
Oh no, we get boneless
That's
cake.
disgusting. That. Well, get over here then.
Yeah. Trying to reverse a cake recipe in my head was breaking my brain.
It would. I've made cake batter before. Like without a box. Even though that's still not the same. But I still don't have eggs.
No eggs. There might be eggs.
I thought you said they weren't open.
No, further. Maybe. I don't know. But maybe.
That would be a gamble.
Yeah, but an easy gamble. It's not very far. And if they don't, then I don't know. Maybe you can find yourself a treat.
Bon, do you hear this shit?
I'm trying
Do you
to
hear
help.
this shit back? By the way, when you can't see her on the camera, it looks like I'm just yelling at your dick.
She won't do it anymore. Do the bat ears. See, she's bored. She's logged that. She needed to hear it twice, and then it goes in the peanut, and then she doesn't have to deploy ears anymore. Make a B sound. Let's try.
Keep going up an octave. You got half-mast. She really wanted to check that out. No.
Sorry, I didn't know he was right there.
Two Bear's afraid of fart sounds.
Well, he's afraid of the raspberry sound. Apparently, it's a thing with some dogs. Like Bun is, I think, totally unaffected.
Oh,
And
if anything, it gets her more excited for life.
And I don't know about
Hey!
I don't know about Penny.
She
But-
doesn't have any.
But if you make a raspberry sound, it activates Chew. Like he has to burrow and hide, and it feels so bad every time. Because like the sound I just sometimes make without thinking about it
I had used it against them a couple times.
when they get out of control.
Yeah, when it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and they won't stop playing. And playing to Bun and Chew is just, Chew will just throw his body everywhere.
I don't think that they think you're mad. I don't know what it is. I found people discussing this, trying to figure out what it, like, why does it trigger some dogs? Is it something about the frequency or... Nobody knows, it seems. It doesn't seem like anybody really has an answer.
I mean, when it comes to like dog psychology, all of it is pretty much a guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, nobody can know. No Math says hello. Via
Hello.
bits.
Thank you.
Thank you for the biddies, No Math.
Hey, boy.
I think I'd like to play this game, unless I can somehow further help you. If he wants to freaking top
It
off.
wouldn't be the first time.
First time on cam, though.
Yeah. I mean, at least I'm wearing a bra.
Yeah, true.
Could be worse. But yeah, she does seem to attack my titties.
I'm so happy. Ambrose, thank you for 5 months.
Okay, I'm going to walk away.
Okie dokie.
Have fun.
Good luck. You should try the thing I said. You never know.
Not worth it.
All right.
Well, first of all, even if I am successful and I find a cake box mix and
I
eggs,
started it over.
that's way too much batter to eat.
What? So now there's too much?
I mean, yeah. Unless I also make cupcakes. Are
Yeah.
you gonna eat cupcakes?
Yes.
But then I have to get frosting. And
I'll
can't
eat them
have-
plain if it solves the problem.
It's like you don't even care.
I care too much. I'm playing the game now.
Okay.
Good luck. Oh, just us being the way we are. Which is pretty good, I think. All notes that you pick up can be found under the Notes tab of your inventory. You can go directly to the picked up note by pressing tab while the icon is flashing. You know what's kind of funny about this this whole franchise is that it is based off of a thing that essentially only exists in media. And people really don't have this kind of amnesia that they use in movies and games and stuff like that, where somebody just has nothing, going totally, like they don't have anything of their entire life. Just doesn't really happen. Amnesia happens, but it's not like that. It's not the way it's at all presented in media at all. Yeah, and it's pretty rare. Like it'll be specific things, or it'll be segments of time, but it's not going to be like your whole fucking life. Also, the whole thing with like getting bopped on the head is also not how that works. It is a great plot device. I mean, it is pedantry to give a shit about it, and I really don't. But I was just bringing it up because it's kind of funny with this, and I read this and it made me think of that. It doesn't make me I have no issue with it when I see it in a movie or a game or whatever, because it works. It's fine. It makes for an interesting story. It creates the sort of inherent mystery that's fun to kind of watch unravel, right? Like figuring out who they are, what they did, blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes, the documentary, The Flint Swans. 10th of July, 1916. I don't think I've ever known how to pronounce this. I've only ever read this. It looks like Soldat, but it also looks like it's definitely not Soldat. I'm going to say it anyway. Soldat. I am. I'm basically, right? Soldat. Soldat Clement. Admitted to medical treatment following events of 9th of July. Clement. Soldat Clement. Admitted to medical treatment following events of 9th of July. Personal effects held in storage locker. Patient remains in weak coma state. Will respond to stimuli, but not only for brief periods of time. When last roused, he reported no memory of recent events. Had trouble recalling even his own name. Most likely due to the severity of initial head trauma. We'll continue to monitor. If status does not improve in a week's time, recommend transfer to St. Etienne for neurological type tests. Signed, Dr. Jasinski. I don't know. I didn't know what you guys wanted there. I gave you what I had. That was it. Yeah, that's just... well, it doesn't have to be the whole game. That's the voice of whoever wrote that. So that's Dr. Gudimski's voice there. You know? Pardon me, the fuck? Automod held a message for a reason. Smart detection. Allow will post it in chat. Okay. I allow it. Where is it? Did it post it? Where is it? Where is it? Hello, Automod? Did it post it, y'all? Because I don't see it. Oh, well. I allowed the message and it, okay, so I guess it didn't let it through. It was Dav's fucking spiel. Actually, that's so many layers deep. Yeah, there it is. It wasn't the... What was the RGU thing, Dav? Did Ryusuke have a bot? No. Yes? Yeah. Gosh, that's so far back. This information is slowly leaking away, y'all. Is there anything else in here? Due to the cake batter fiasco, I didn't really examine this room very much. Doesn't seem like there's anything, though. Back when chat was just a bot sandbox. Yeah, they really tamped that down, which I suppose is probably probably for the best. You know, there was an interesting setting. Before the stream, I did check the settings, make sure that was all good to go. And since it was spoiled for me, I'm going to spoil it for you guys. Actually, maybe I should just show you. Yeah, okay. So, what settings would you... I think it's under this. What settings would you expect to find under accessibility? Oh, I'm sorry, Nakomi. I'm sorry. Color blindness. Not covered, surprisingly. Arachnophobia was not there. Good guess, though. That is in some. Any others? A penis setting? I kind of like glossed over that. I didn't. I glizzied right over it. Subtitles, yup. Not come, usually, no. No, motion blur's not in there. Subtitles is in there. Missing hands? Okay. You're not being serious anymore. Yeah. Okay, so you guys have the general idea of what you might find in there. If you come in here and go here... Non-aggressive rats. So apparently there's aggressive rats. And I heard some noises just then. I was like, oh yeah, I have to be on the lookout for aggressive rats. And then I realized I can't say that because you guys won't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So now you know. Okay? There are aggressive rats here. Oh, I'm not denigrating whether or not that is a good setting to have. It is a funny setting when you're not expecting it, is all I'm saying. So, no shade to anybody who has perhaps rat-related phobias. I feel you. I respect that. Big rat. It hit weird when I wasn't expecting to see it, is all I'm saying here. I wonder if I can break shit like that. Oh. Hey, wait, what about... Okay, alright. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Alright. Just... Okay, maybe not the... Oh no. Oh god, I've done it. The controls for this are not the most intuitive in the world, in my defense. Okay. Now if I can just... I can't... It doesn't seem to interact with the chain. It won't move the chain. I was thinking, like, get the broom through the chain and probably just break the fucking broom, to be honest. It's a big waste of my time. What is this thing? That's a flashlight? It has a little pull thing on it. Does it talk? Okay. Hold down F to charge the flashlight. But be careful not to make too much noise. What the fuck? Okay. I've never met such a flashlight. Wow. Holy shit. How long does it last? It doesn't seem like it lasts terribly long. Dude, the things they thought of for this one is... I mean, just seeing the choices they've made is already killing me. Hey, what if we had a noisy flashlight? What are you saying? Oh no, that's a thing. It's real. Fucking noisy flashlight in a horror game. Jesus Christ. And then, having to load the bullets into your gun one by one by one. Fucking... just... insane.
9th of July.
Oh!
1700 hours. I'm in a state of agony. It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul.
I said it was real.
This thing I've done, this thing... It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Ugh, the thought of eating repulses me.
You know, the health thing with the hand is cool. I like the diegetic health check. But it feels awkward that when you bring up your inventory that the hand then has to hover like this next to something it looks like it should just be holding, because they wanted to have another way for you to see what your health situation is looking like. So you just have this fucking hover hand over here at all times. It does look kind of glovey. I think it's because the texture on the hand looks kind of drawn. Like when you look at the creases on the thumb and stuff.
Like, the game doesn't have a, it doesn't seem to have an intended drawn-like or painted-like look, but the texture on the hand does look that way. Anyway, this game's fucking insane. I can't believe that we have to fucking pull start our flashlight. And it seems like 3 pulls gets you set up. I'll bet it doesn't hold charge either when you put it back in your pocket. I missed the hint because I wanted to open this up immediately. Wow. This kind of has a Scary Stories book art quality to it. Which, of course, I like. What is even going on? What is this guy doing to... Like, is this an action shot? There's some motion blur here, but this can't be a living person. His front came out. Right? Is that what I'm seeing? I'm not clear on what I'm seeing right here, to be honest. It looks like all of his front stuff is not present. His front fell off. Oh, okay. It was just telling me there's a photos tab. I'm glad that stayed up. I appreciate that. Oh, it does keep charge? Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is Amnesia, so I have to open every fucking drawer and door. 14th of July, 1916, y'all. I don't think I can do this the whole game. Body of Sergeant Raynard. Multiple lacerations. Chest cavity torn to shreds. Every rib cracked. Skull cracked open by repeated blunt force trauma. Who could have done this to him? We're all looking for the guy who done this. Ah. I don't love Amnesia doors. They've never changed. I feel like they added these to the engine, their internal engine, and they just never changed them ever since the original game. They're so annoying. It's a good mechanic for a horror game. Don't get me wrong. Oh, nope, it does lose charge in your pocket. Rip. Oh, fuck. What's making that racket? Oh, it's this skull. I kicked a skull. Fuel, petrol, highly flammable. For use in the generator, can be poured in empty bottles or on the ground. Interesting. Can you shut the fuck up over there? Alright? I'm trying to figure out what is happening in here. I'm trying to stand on top of these corpses and see what's up in here. It seems like it's paused. Yeah, it's a chute where bodies are dropped down, it seems. So we should probably... Not like the door has a lock, but, you know. This is gonna be pretty fucking scary, huh? I'm already feeling teensy bit tense with this environment, and like I mentioned, the fucking things that they've chosen to give you. I cannot get over this fucking pull start flashlight. That is such a genius, awful, terrible, evil fucking choice. It's so smart. I hate it very, very much. Can I? I can't. Okay, that's probably good. But also that means, if not me... Oh. You fucker. Seth, thank you for the biddies. No thank you, really, honestly, if I'm being real. What worries me is that it's not the rats, actually. God. I'm reminded of cowering in a corner.
Is someone there? I am over here. Oh, thought I was the last one. We're trapped down here. Rat fucking officers ran and blew the exit behind them. You want to escape? You need to blow it back open. There's dynamite in the arsenal. And a handle to trigger it somewhere in the excavation site. Get them, and you can make it out. Shit. That thing, it's coming for me. Here, take this. Finish me off, please. I want to die at the hands of a brother soldier, not that monster.
All right.
There's ammo in the pantry. Get it. Do the job, please.
Ammo in the pantry.
I beg of you.
Oh, I can still do it while I have the gun out. Oh, amazing. There we go. Oh, man. Wow, we can do a double. Either... So you remember the hole in the wall? I don't think it matters very much. What the hell did I just pick up? Oh, good. Oh, okay. It did come from that very hole. Okie dokie. How does this work, I wonder? Oh, do I need to be finding a key? They're not expecting me to shoot the lock off the door, are they? I did preserve my one other bullet, but what if I didn't? There must be something else around. Jesus Christ. The sound in this game is crazy too. They did a good job with the reverberation. It sounds very much like we're in a bunker. This didn't like reveal anything, did it? Some sort of audio cue. Seth. Thank goodness it's you. I don't think that this is the answer. But I'm also not seeing anything else around. So I figure, why not try? Eventually it won't be you. Yeah, no, I know. I know. I know. Oh, you think to break the lock, maybe? Okay, well that didn't do any damage. Also, it's cool that we have telekinesis, clearly. Telekinesis proven. Well, friends, I don't think that shit works. Oh! Let's go! It's Pritan. Thank you. Oh no. Oh my god. I hear something. I hear rats. Oh man. Neat. This is already very terrifying. Hint, you can save your progress by lighting this lamp. Oh, so there's like save rooms. Is this a safe room? I wonder. Oh, fuck the oil. Dude, this is Resident Evil. Yeah, use this box for storing things from your inventory. So you can only save as much as you have oil. Or petrol. Holy shit. Probably right. I bet you that's what it's going to tell me. Oh, nope. Never mind. I really thought that that's how it was going to work. Kind of Resident Evil style, but I guess they didn't want to do that. That's fine. Important. When processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags for any messages, symbols, or locker codes. These are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Okay. So, we're hoping they didn't do that. V. Baptiste. Nothing. It was wiped clean. Hint, this is the main map of the bunker. It will be updated with objectives and details as you progress. How do I pan around? Oh, WASD. That makes sense. That's where I am. And we came through, yeah, there's the pantry. Kitchen. Yep, there's the little room that guy died in. We started in the sick room. Yep, medical storage, doctor's office, corpse chute. And then here we are. So we couldn't get to that green area at all, but looks like we'll be able to once we get through administration here. It's generator room. That's the exit. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is very much a them game. Where it looks kind of small, but you have nightmares to survive to achieve your very simple objective. Sick room. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I'm astonishingly fucking maxed out on tense already just because of the very deliberate choices they've made here. This is gonna be a fucking scary one, and we haven't even begun. Hey Lindley, thank you for the biddies. Have I got everybody? Omni, thank you for the biddies. I think obviously Sith. Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. Of course it would be a guy who's like fucking leaving notes everywhere, right? They are swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded. But the vermin have no interest in flesh after it is burnt. So a new policy must be instituted. The bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I have spoken to Father D. Reyes as to about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. Remains will be preserved for families. This is not ideal, and it fills my soul with pain. But burning the dead seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming, so burn 'em we must. It is not fitting. These people are all French. I don't know, maybe a lot of French people sound like that. Everyone except for this one guy. Oh. I get the message. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. You can power the generator by filling it with fuel and pulling the lever. I kept it. I have it. It's on me. A pocket watch with stopwatch functionality. Ooh, futuristic. Can be synced with the generator to time how much fuel remains. No! No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Keep on at all times. The fucker hates light. Yeah, that won't be happening. God damn. God fucking damn it. Worse. So much worse. Sorry, buddy. Q Relax 0717. Oh, very nice. That's nice. All right, you guys don't have to. You don't have to be memorizing all the fucking codes that we encounter. Oh god, the combination of things in this is ruthless. Warning. Generator fuel is extremely flammable. Do not light any fires near the fuel. Do not fire any weapons near the fuel. For God's sake, do not even smoke your cigarettes near it. Dude, this is PUBG. You can blow up the gas cans. Store it only in sturdy metal canisters. Glass breaks far too easily. If it spills, wipe the area clean immediately then dispose of the rags outside the bunker. Noted. Maybe the other thing this looks like whenever I do this is like the guy is looking at his journal going, what the fuck? The fact that they've already given me 3 fuel is also upsetting, because that means that it is not gonna last long, folks. It is not gonna last. It probably lasts as long as my flashlight. Oh man. I don't even want to do this. I'm not... Wait, how do I... Okay. I was worried I was going to have to aim it. Oh, you get more than 1 pour per... Okay, so how much is it? Or wait, am I just using all 3? Oh, I'm just using all 3. You don't get more than 1 pour. Oh my god, there's so little. There's so little. It's not even a quarter per. It's like a 5th, about thereabouts. All right, so how do I set the damn thing? It just says can be synced. Oh, it is. They just do that for you. That's good. And can I turn it off? Oh. Who knows? We knows. Grit. We knows it. Interesting. So you may want to be judicious. Like, I don't even know how bad I need it. Maybe I don't start with it. You know? That might be the worst thing I've ever said, but, you know, we could find out. Let's do some science. I go out the door, immediately get torn in half because I didn't turn on the generator. Okay. 0717. Oh, Captain, my Captain. 0717. Wow. It's like set up to almost be accidentally discovered. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Hint. You can overcome most obstacles in multiple ways. Use your wits and your brains. Experiment. If you think something might be possible to do, it probably is. Really? Okay. Cool. I like this already. So let's look at the exit. Because that's our first, you know, thing here. Or really, it's our ultimate objective. What's this thing? It's fucking nothing. Well, I don't have the generator on, so that might be something to do with it. How to get the hell out of here. Have not seen another human for hours now. I might be the last. Oh, is this our boy that we were supposed to shoot? But, in the hope that there might be another, I leave this now so you do not waste any time. This is the only exit. The only way out of this hell of our own making. It was blown closed. It needs to be blown open. Don't bother digging. Impossible. Blow it up. The dynamite is locked in the arsenal. The detonator handle is somewhere down in the Roman tunnels. Deeper in hell. I go now to try to retrieve them both. Though I do not know if you exist, I pray for you. Please, extend me the same courtesy. You've just found a new objective. Objectives will be marked on your maps, and notes containing objectives will be highlighted in the notes list. I like how helpful and friendly the game is, while also being fucking treacherous and evil. Right. Are you kidding me? I mean, you can see out. I mean, shit, man. Just, like, cut the barbed wire and crawl your ass up there. Right? It doesn't sound great out there. Is this really the exit? I guess there's still a World War I out there. So it's not really escaping out into something great. Okay. Well, let's look at our map before we leave the area here. Ah, yeah, the map did update. Look at that. So that's the arsenal. What are the Roman tunnels? Am I silly? There's maintenance, arsenal, soldier quarters, and prison. We're not gonna be able to just waltz into arsenal, right? He said it was locked in arsenal. So we're probably gonna have to go to maintenance, I would guess, to get whatever we need to unlock arsenal. Maybe the map isn't complete. Yeah. That's a possibility. That's a strong possibility. That's a likely possibility. I would say it's a certainty, actually. I should have said it was a certainty instead of all those other words I said. I actually didn't say that many words. I just kept saying possibility over and over again. Okay. I'm just stalling at this point because I don't wanna. Oh, look at that. You know what? I'm not gonna put this one in there straight away. I'm gonna sit on it just in case. I didn't mean to put all the first three I had in there. Play. Okay. All right. So unfortunately, our first experiment here is, can we even go on with the generator off? Right? I don't know. What is going on with these? Oh, there's lights. Okay. Like, I don't know if the problem's going to be that there's things we can't do without power. Or... Oh, this is where we came in. Okay. Or if it's just going to be that I'm going to be eviscerated immediately, which is probably more likely. The flashlight is hell, dude. You know what? You know what? Oh, shit. Actually, give me just a second here. I'll be right back. I hadn't, no, you'll see. This isn't even stalling. I hadn't completely unpacked from our trip yet. And I realized that I am playing this wrong. Because first of all, this is clearly PUBG. And second of all, I'm not really hearing what they want me to be hearing. My other headset is all right, but this is going to give me an awful, a better audio, but just a horrible, terrible, just ruthless experience. I hate that I have done this, actually. I'm upset. I'm turned around. Okay, I came from up the top of the stairs. Arsenal straight ahead. There's an offshoot somewhere, right? Oh yeah, maintenance. Well, I don't know that I have to go to maintenance yet, so let's... Okay, I really regret switching headsets. Emergency lockdown. I don't see any way. Oh fuck, that's y'all? Jesus. Christ almighty. That sounded like it was behind me and in the fucking hallway. It had like reverb and shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I mean, clearly we're not going straight into Arsenal because I don't even... This doesn't look undoable. This just looks permanent. There's not a lock, there's not a handle, there's not a lever, there's nothing. Fuck this fucking flashlight, goddammit. Oh shit. Fuck off. Fuck off, Sith. You guys aren't getting thank yous anymore. Ah. Jubert. Okay. Medkit. I think that hole was probably always there, but I don't know. I don't know that it was. Uh-huh. I'm sad that you can't flip the photos around. I guess they'll just never... We don't have to worry about there being anything on the backs of photos. Oh no, have I been opening all the little boxes I've met? I haven't. Have I met any? Maybe I have not. You guys didn't do anything. I heard... Did you guys hear what I heard? I might hear shit that you guys don't even hear now. You don't like the quick 180s? Oh, you heard it? Yeah, there was a little growl. To any who find this, Fournier, our commanding officer, cowers next to me now. He's lost his mind to an abyss of fear. He repeats the same refrain over and over. Flee! Flee! We must flee and seal the beast where it belongs! He wants to run, to blow up the exit behind him, sealing the demon down here. The demon and our men. His constant refrain, it is getting to me. And that same void of terror, it is also overtaking me. To any of my men who see this, once we're free of this place, I will get the Arsenal code from him. Code? Where was there anywhere to enter a code? I will get it, and I will radio it back to you. Trapped down here with that beast, the Arsenal may be your only hope. It's all I can do. All I have courage to do. Get to the communications room in the soldier quarters. Hide there, I'll broadcast the code to you. Jubert. I kind of figured this would happen. 14th of July, 1916. Night. Strange scratching sounds a few moments ago, and now it sounds like someone is pacing in the hallway. Probably Reynard, drunk on the stash of wine I know he hides from us. Best I confront him now. Either get him into bed or to sleep it off, or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. 15th of July, 1916. Cold fear now. Cold fear runs through all our veins now. Fournier has terrorized the men for answers. They say they were asleep until Reynard screams. I believe them, of course. Fournier went so far as to accuse prisoner number 7314 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. I worry about Fournier. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Reynard started screaming. How easily it could have been me. How easily it still could be. For the first time, I wish the order to attack would come. I would rather face 1,000 German guns than this nameless dread. Look, I forgot to say 1,000. 1,000 and... That's not y'all. Gosh. Uh-huh. Fuck's sakes, man. Wait. Did you... Chloe... Grid. Thank you. I guess. I would have thought that I'd be able to undo this trap, but apparently I cannot. Strategic operations. I hate this fucking toy flashlight. The worst thing. What the fuck? Oh shit. So there really are Roman tunnels. I suppose that's probably off of the excavation. So digging the bunker. I mean, where the fuck are they? Huh? Yeah, the jerk off flashlight. Yep. The old Roman tunnels. That's where I do all my Roman. I'm trying to... I don't really know a whole lot about World War I, except for that it seems like made up. It seems like a fake cartoon war sometimes. I never really looked into it because there's way more focus on World War II, right? So media-wise and all that stuff, there's a lot of World War II media, but not so much World War I. And I mean, I wasn't completely ignorant of it, but I didn't realize some of the wacky stuff that they were using in World War I, because there was a lot of things in World War II that in World War II they figured out all the new things that they were using for war, right? They were like, okay, so we did a lot of stupid ass shit. Let's just stick to like tanks and kind of normal ass planes and whatever. But World War One, you got fucking horses, you've got zeppelins, you got biplanes. They're just like, it seems fake. A lot of weird weapons. Swords were involved. There's a lot more swords in World War One, I think, than in World War II. Oh, I mean, that's every war, Dan. That's every single war. Yeah, it was a very experimental heavy war. And yeah, absolutely fucking nightmarish. Both of them were, of course. I wish the thing could stop dragging whatever the fuck it's dragging all over the place. I have to go back to administration now because I have too much stuff. I probably shouldn't hang out next to the hull. There might be notes to read. Oh, we found the Holy Grail. That was fast. Prisoner in custody. 30th of June, 1916. From V. Delpy to M. Fournier and D. Blanchett et al. Or Blanchet. After raid of last evening, we have in custody some 20 German soldiers from the IV Reserve Corps of the Second Army. This puts ourselves past capacity. With one exception, I recommend they be shipped to the camps as soon as feasible. Prisoner number 73014, I would like to hold. Before capture, he ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he has refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer or other important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. Oh. This is my hole. It was made for me. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Head back to administration. Oh, I forgot there's another note here. Roman tunnel update. 2nd of May, 1916. From Sergeant Joubert to M. Fournier and D. Blanchet. Engineers have broken through our storage area and into the old Roman tunnels. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, how are they fucking ending up in old Roman tunnels? So, they're not fighting in France. Probably, right? It's too far. Maybe not too far? I don't know where they would be fighting. I think everybody kind of went everywhere, right? It was kind of a big fucking mess. Oh, Romans went all over the place, actually. Yeah, You're right. You're right. I'm silly. I just think of Rome, you know? So I thought, does this take place in Italy? But I guess they could have done this wherever. Because they went fucking far. Okay, so it could just basically be anywhere. Great point. They are as we thought. Structurally sound, deep, and I confess I was skeptical of this last point, but they do indeed lead in the direction of the German line. Solda? Like that? Solda? By September, we should be in a position to launch a massive push from inside the tunnels. Perhaps of note, inside the tunnels we found urns, Latin texts, etc. We'll do our best to preserve some materials for posterity. Updates to follow. Solda boy? Oh no. Omni, why did you make me say that? Okay, it's not y'all, so that's just terrible. Fucking hell, man. I'm just gonna be really conservative about inventory stuff and stow most things. I guess I don't need to carry this around either until I start using the generator. Right. Okay, so what have I done? Not much. I've only explored 2 rooms. We couldn't get in Blanchett's room, or Blanchet, because it's trapped. I debated upon shooting it, but we don't have a ton of ammo, and it would make a fuck ton of noise, and clearly the thing is hunting around the area. So basically we checked out Joubert. I really don't know. I don't know French, man. And I have my guesses as to, like, the possible pronunciations, but I don't know. And strategic operations, and that's it. And we also confirmed that we are not getting into Arsenal through that door. At least I don't know how. So we don't really need to go to maintenance. I guess I should go see what's up with the soldier quarters first. They also have talked a lot about the prison, but the game has not marked that as an objective. I mean, at this point, it's just circling places that have been mentioned. And if I keep reading notes, eventually it's just going to have circles on all 4 of these places, right? I also don't really know where the Roman tunnels are. I feel like I should know. Through our storage area. No clue. Oh, mission storage, maybe? Huh. Underground, probably, yeah. I did look up... Oh, how did I miss this shit? Also, we don't have infinite storage here either, so I will have to start using stuff. What was I gonna say? Yeah, just blow it up with a grenade. Game over. I checked how long to beat, and it's like 5.5 hours, so this is like a 2 or 3 stream game, but with the way I'm playing. It might be weeks. I don't know. Can you use those shelves as storage? I don't think... I think once you've picked something... I probably shouldn't have picked that stuff up. Now that you've said that, I probably shouldn't have picked that stuff up. I wasn't thinking, and I don't think I can... Oh, wait. You can drop stuff. I'm so afraid, though, if I drop things that they'll just despawn. Right? Because otherwise, why have this storage box? Alright, well, whatever. Let's go investigate soldier quarters. The arrow's not pointing where I expected it to. Oh, this is all... Yeah, this is all to the left of the door. Okay. So I'm going to take a look at mission storage and then see what soldier quarters looks like. Mission storage. Gas. Noted. Weren't there 2 doors in a mission storage? Emergency lockdown. Move the mouse in circles. Jesus. Oh, the map was updated. Okay, so that's how those get opened, both Arsenal and the prison. But we need a new valve. God, dude. The sounds in this place. The constant sounds. Oh.
Huge bug.
Okay, so we can't go here either, we have learned. Grammar, thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies that I could actually tell weren't coming from the fucking game. Oh. What's this? Oh, there's a non-aggressive rat. Yeah, well, I can't interact with that. What's this fucking little extra hole in the wall? Yeah. Grenades. Or a grenade. Feel like I'm gonna want those unlocked, but that could be a mistake. Oh, man. I'm dreading our first encounter with this thing so much. My fucking tension and anticipation and fear are already, like, astronomical.
9th of July. I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
Oh. I see. it also marks them when they're used. That's cool. So I guess that guy doesn't have a locker. You see, it takes the head and the left foot. What a freak. 3089 G Trappers. Guess I immediately forgot. 3089, not 7. I feel like the soundtrack was getting itself worked up. Fuck. Right. Thanks, map. Thank you. This sentient map. Huh? Why? Who took a picture of this? Are they prying it off the wall? It looks like it's just leaning against something. It's really confusing. I don't understand the significance there. I'm also just assuming these are all locked. Not trying them all. But why wouldn't they be, right? Ooh, wow, the dust. Jesus. This thing. Stick? They were kind of using that with the vent, weren't they? Something like that? Kind of looks similar. A piece of wood. Requires further crafting to use. Huh. Wonder what for. Can we make a torch, perhaps? I should stop picking up so much stuff. I'm not gonna have anywhere to keep it all. Okay, so we need that wheel. J. Delisle? I keep thinking I'm gonna have a map. Their room is on the map on the way to maintenance. So I guess let's head back to administration. I wonder if I need to be like... You know? Also, I don't want to see it. I don't even want to see it. Ah, they circled the room. Very nice of them. Okay. Battle of Verdun. Yeah. Can it really be a bad thing to hold 6 grenades? Ah, I was right. We could make a torch. Things don't stack. That's awful news. So, how do we light it? When other methods are unavailable, a simple torch can light the darkness and be swung to scare off small scavengers and predators. Okie doke. Back to maintenance. I don't want to go. How are you guys feeling about this one so far? Good? You feeling good about it? Is it fun? Not great. Yeah. I get that. Ah. If it wasn't for the stream, I don't honestly know that I would play them myself. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. That's not ever really changed. Like, I do enjoy them. It's probably my favorite genre. But it's also, like, very taxing. Oh. I think I'm sequence breaking here. J. Delisle, 7776. Rip, buddy, rip. A pocket bag? Oh! Oh. Great. We have an artist here. "15th of May, 1916. Well, all I meant was that I was supposed to go to the door and look through the hole, probably, right? And, oh no, the door is locked. I have to go back and figure this out. How do I get in there? From Sergeant LaRue to M. Fournier and D. Blanchet. I am now putting into writing what I have reported to both of my immediate superiors. Last evening, 14th of May. Oh, that was Chew. I was assigned to aid the engineers in mapping the Roman tunnels. As I entered the deepest area of the tunnels, I noticed strange glowing liquid seeping from the walls. When I turned around, the walls of the tunnels themselves were suddenly gone, and I was standing in a vast plain of darkness. In the distance, there was a sickly light that seemed to be calling me forward. Between it and me, malformed shadows moved. I blinked again, and it was gone. I was back in the tunnel. It lasted but a split second, but I am quite convinced that what I saw was no daydream. It was real. Since that experience, I have felt haunted, like a part of me is still there, stuck in the tunnels. I keep seeing shapes moving at the edges of my vision. I am formally requesting medical leave. Please help me. Don't like it. Do not like it. Like where I'm at right now is that with every short walk down the hallway, anything like that, I have to force myself to just go. Is what I'm currently feeling.
I just gave Chew his pill.
Yeah. Thank
And
you,
I
by the
didn't
way.
remember it until after I had fed them. So he's just like chomp, 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 and then I hold my hand out, and he goes chomp, and then right back to the bowl. So, thank you for the mid-dinner snack.
He didn't even stop eating. He was just like
not
grazing.
even a little bit.
It was grazed right off of your hands. Like, oh, you got your food here too.
Yeah, like I didn't. There was no attention paid. He was just like, yeah. Dinner, dinner, dinner. Yeah, and dinner, dinner, dinner.
That's great.
I don't even think he chewed it. I probably didn't even have to put it in a pill pocket, to be honest.
Oh, we might want to ramp those up, by the way, because I think we're going to blast through them.
Huh?
The pill pockets.
Wrap them up?
Ramp.
Oh, yeah, I have a big bag that I ordered from.
Oh, good. Cool.
So.
Yeah, they're all against the Geneva Convention.
Hi, Peekabee. How are you?
Well, to be honest, since I just saved, this is probably a good time for us to just call it. But my God. Nothing has even happened. And
I actually stopped watching because I was afraid it would get too scary.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
though the dude in the hallway, when he hands you that gun, it's like you're not going to be able to shoot him.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. No, I knew he would, like, the second you turned your back, he was going to get eaten.
I didn't know that.
Really?
No, that surprised me.
No, he explicitly said, I want you to kill me before I can get eaten.
Yeah.
That's textbook. I'm going to get eaten before you can kill me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I really didn't. I don't know why.
It did take slightly longer for him to get numb.
You would think I would be an expert at this point, but I naively believed. No, just...
Yeah, it was way too far away. It was way too far away for him to...
That's true, yeah. They did have you go very far, which I think was even better. Like, the fact that it happened, like, very far from you, so you couldn't quite see what was happening was pretty good.
Yeah. Also, why would you have the gun and not take the bullets? Like,
Well, he seemed injured, so maybe he had fired all he had and then couldn't move. But
you save one bullet to shoot yourself in the head. That's what I would do.
at any rate, it's masterfully crafted in terms of environment and sound, to the degree where it's got me basically struggling to just move room to room because I'm in just constant terror.
And nothing's happened.
Yeah, nothing has happened at all. Really, really incredible sound design. I don't even know what it is. I assume it's the monster, but there's this sound that is three-dimensional. And it sounds like somebody dragging a cement block. But it'll go like, you know, like that.
Yeah.
And just, and there's holes everywhere. There's in every room. There's a hole in the wall, bigger than a mouse hole.
Smaller than a rat hole?
Nope, bigger than that too. But so there's already just, and there's this generator. So what's really genius about this game so far is the mechanics. They're so simple, but every single one of them just made me cringe. So like the first thing that you have is a gun, and it's a revolver, and I'm like, oh, that's weird for Amnesia, because famously, Amnesia, what everybody like would say about the original game is what's so great about it is you can't fight back. That's why it's so scary. You just have a lantern. Everybody was always saying that.
I did really enjoy the crank lantern, by the way.
Yeah.
In this one, which is actually a real thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So that, but with the gun, it's not like a normal game gun. Normally they don't. You just have the gun. You hit R. You reload the gun. Whatever. But with this gun, every time you find a box, I don't know why there's boxes because there's only one bullet per box.
Oh, that's just rude.
And to reload, you have to hold R to check and see how much you have. He'll open the revolver, so you have to visually see how many are in there, and then you put them in
two different sides too.
by one. You have to click each one to put it in the gun.
That's just rude.
I'm convinced the gun will be worthless.
Probably.
Then you saw the flashlight. They made a horror game where the only portable source of light that you have makes noise.
Also, I just want to say that I appreciate they both got done at the same time and ran in here.
We both keep marching in here. And it feels like everything is like that. We got to the generator. So the generator shut down at some point, and then you get to like the save room, and there's a generator, and you find a stopwatch. And if you read the description for the stopwatch, it says, you can sync this to the generator so you can keep track of how much time you have left before the fuel runs out. Just the combination of things and the way they chose to set them up is it's so laser focused on being as evil as possible. Yeah, diabolical is the perfect word for it all. It doesn't make you eject this. No, well, wait. When you pull out the gun and you have spent shells, there will be an extra moment where he shakes them out. So it does make it take longer if you want to do anything with the gun. That's what I was thinking about every single time it did anything. I was just like,
make noise.
This is all worse. I mean, yeah, I assume the game keeps saying don't make noise. So everything that does make noise, I keep thinking, fuck. Night, no math. Have a good one. It's good to see you. Anyway, I'm going to call it here, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So I didn't get tons done tonight. So probably we're looking at probably 2 more streams of this game, maybe 3. No, Matt, thank you for the biddies. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Huge bug.